Hi there, it's Darlene. I hope you're doing well. So, before I get into the nitty gritty of what's happening with Philip, I have a bit of something to tell you that's funny. It's like, yay, you finally made it on the social media marketing world when you start to get your own crypto scammers following you. Yeah, I've made it both on TikTok and Instagram now. Oh man. Yeah, like I've actually got 3,000 people following me? No, I do not. So yeah, beware if you're looking at me on TikTok or Insta. Like I have trolls, but this is my real TikTok account. At a reasonable number of not quite 600 followers. Yeah, that's me. So you'll also notice something across TikTok, Instagram, and YouTube. I always put my Telegram contact number because these three accounts all deal with the scamming stuff. My Facebook account is it's kind of all over the place, so yeah, not so much. Also, here on Instagram, yes, again. Now, notice again, now this one has very few. This one just got going. Oh, and please report any of these you see. But notice at the bottom of the bio where it says Telegram and then it says nothing else. Yeah, that's because they're not going to put my Telegram contact on there. No way. They don't want you getting a hold of the real me. So, I mean, here is my real account. Yeah, with realistic numbers. And my Telegram at Thistle12. You will see it in my descriptions here as well, so that people can get a hold of me if they need to. So no scammer will ever leave that in because they do not want you to Telegram me. So that is one way to really identify me. And across all platforms, I do use this same headshot, but as as you can see, they'll copy it. They can mimic that quite easily. Oh, and if you're new to this channel and you're wondering about the whole Thompson Fraser thing, Thompson is my married name. I was married and with this guy for like 20 years, but he hasn't been around for the last 7 years of my life. Fraser is my maiden name, and it just happens to be my own like little personal yay preference, but my legal name is Thompson, so you'll see that everywhere. I've never hidden that. It's just, this is my YouTube thing. Now, I'm going to tell you in date order what's been happening since we last talked. So I'm recording this on Wednesday, September 4th. Now, I told you guys that on August 26th, that was last Monday, so Monday like 10 days ago, Philip's account got banned. Now, he continued telling everybody that, for that entire week, that, oh yeah, it's shadow ban, fucking Instagram, they're fucking around with me and all that kind of stuff. And it's like, yeah, right. Well, that wasn't true because that night, I got a Telegram message from I don't know who. I do not know this person's name. See, on Telegram, you don't have to show your real name, so I get all kinds of weird, handles coming in, and I don't mind that. I don't need to know people's names. So this guy got a hold of me, and I'm not going to tell you what the conversation was, except that he did send me this screenshot. Yeah, we've removed Hustle Phil's account because it goes against our community guidelines. Thank you for reporting this account. We've removed it from Instagram because it goes against our community guidelines. So this is a ban. He is banned. He is still banned. I just took that screenshot before coming on here. So, and he's not on Instagram anymore. Furthermore, if you look at it, he is still on TikTok. I mean, this is him. If you click that Instagram link there, it does take you to the Philip page that doesn't work. And when you look at what is the latest one that he has posted though, is right here. And as you can see, this was posted March 28th. Like, why hasn't he been posting there more? But, I mean, he is making a lot of money, claims and such like that here. And I am surprised, though, that he hasn't put in an actual link to the product, like to Seven-Figure Accelerator or Ultimate Freedom Accelerator, or whatever you want to call it. But he is linking at least to his Instagram. I do find that interesting, though, that he's not posting here. His entire business model is built around teaching you how to make money online through leveraging social media on TikTok and Instagram. Can't everybody see what a slippery slope this is? As I've been saying for well over a year now, year and a half more, the platforms don't want this. They don't want you advertising all over the place on it. And that's the problem here. And that's why he kept getting it shut down by the algorithm, shut down, or not shut down, but you know, for the last month, as I mentioned before, he's been under a shadow ban. Okay, so can you only imagine what's happening to his income right now? I mean, this is disastrous. Now, one other thing that came up on August the 26th is that he is going to this mastermind again in Cannes, France. I don't know if you remember it, but I did report on it last year because last year he went, and that's when he met up with Ty Lopez, and he got bragging about the $3.6 million that he made and how much he's going to go upwards from there. Little did he know that he was cresting at 3.6 million. Now, here's another thing, though. I would like to thank Jason, who is Plock 1986, who asked me a question. Is he still able to do paid ads? So I'm not totally sure whether he is still running paid ads. Now, I believe some, though, did say that they'd seen it. So let's say he is still running paid ads, because really this shouldn't affect his ability to run paid ads. So that's how Philip is making his money, would be through the paid ads, since his autoresponder seems to have gone quiet. But he's no longer generating money through Facebook, or except for in the Facebook group, but not on his Facebook, just on his Facebook page. No, nothing there. No TikTok, no Instagram. And his entire empire is built on how to make money on those platforms making these short videos. And that's all he's taught to any and all of his affiliates, is only this one specific method that he has just crashed and burned at. So where does that leave him? And I mean, this is a testament to why this program is awful, because this could happen to you anytime. You don't know how long this money's going to last until the platform pulls the rug out from under you. Can you imagine what it must be like right now for the affiliates? I mean, the affiliates that are doing well in this program right now. I mean, if the platforms are deplatforming these people, imagine getting used to wealth, coming up from not much and then getting used to making like lots of money. Can you imagine? I'll bet these people are out like, you and I would think, pay off your bills. Maybe they did it first, but I'll bet they have also spent a crap ton, because when you got it flowing in like that, damn, it's hard not to spend. And I'll bet they have been, and I'll bet they've taken on extra debt. Buy a bigger house, add a pool onto your house, do this, do that. If suddenly you get kicked off your platform and you have no traffic source and you have no way of getting back on, what happens to you? It's not just as easy as going and getting another 9 to 5, another job, because what are you suited to do? Sell this course. So, he's doing it to his students as well. And then on Friday, in the affiliate training, we learned that Jordy and Berta, well, he said, oh yeah, which one of, I forget which one of them, Jordy or Berta. Oh yeah, she just got her, I think Berta just got her Instagram account back. Like what? So she had to pay off another scammer, or a hacker rather. And then I was looking for, and then another person said Jordy did too. So I mean, there's two of them that got banned off of Instagram and then had to do something drastic to get it back. Well, gee, what if you don't know a hacker to call? That's pretty disgusting. And then he had the live call on, in the 6-figure free Facebook group. Yeah. And that was sad. I mean, his main thing has been, come here because I give away all these prizes and all this money and blah 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 blah. I mean, a couple months ago he had all those Apple products, and I can tell you that half of that did not make it to the public. No way. I mean, he even said how he gave such and such to his maid. So I'm sure he was giving it away to his buddies. And, that MacBook, I never saw where it went. I never saw that got given away on one of his lives. And I watch his lives. And I was drooling over that MacBook a wee bit. But no, the big prizes? No. And then he used to give out, I believe it was $100 three times in his lives, and 2 to 3 times. I'm not sure. Some were 3 times, some were 2 times. And so the people really looked forward to that. Now, on this last Friday's, he gave away 2 lots of $50. And that was it. Wow. So we know by then, he's got to be sweating, which he literally was on the live, but it's hot there too at this time of year, but still. But literally, I mean, his account was still banned. His main affiliates accounts are going down and back up. Like, hello. Then on September 1st, Mindy's account went down. Yes, Philip's first, at Phil's first lady, that Instagram account, it was gone. It's right here. I managed to get a screenshot of it, but I noticed that it blipped out on me. But it did get put back up the very next day, September 2nd, and it's definitely back now and still working. So he did mention at one point, I'm not sure when, that he wouldn't be making this Wednesday's call, which would be today's call, but he also didn't make the Zoom call on Monday. He's not leaving to go to Cannes until today, Wednesday, the 4th. Okay. The thing in Cannes doesn't start until the 6th. Okay. Now, here's the thing. Anytime he is traveling and Mindy is traveling, they're always posting pictures on their socials. What is Mindy posting on her socials? Nothing. Nothing about this. She hasn't posted for 3 days on her account. Philip, on his Facebook page, has not posted for 5 days. Now, what also happened September 2nd, which was Labor Day, I got this notification in my Gmail account. Now, this is from a company in Denmark that I follow, and what it does is it reports on people's statuses like in their corporate registries. So this is their corporate accounts. See, I registered with these guys ages ago when I was doing background checks on Philip. And so I went after his businesses too, of course. And so I just put a tag on him so that anytime there was any changes, I would get the notifications. So here it is in English. There has been a change in Philip's agency. Owner deleted. Philip Marius Johansen. You're receiving this email because I follow him. Oh my God. Sure enough, owner deleted. So as I say, this change came through on Monday, but he's backdated it to the end of the year 2023. Oh my God. I mean, Philip's agency is still on. All of his advertising, the terms and conditions, everything. And look at the top here, it even says status discontinued. Okay, so I just pulled up his terms of service. And you'll notice at the bottom of it, who's it with? Philip's agency. That means that everybody who has signed up to this program, I think has basically signed a contract with Philip's agency, and now he's pulled the plug on Philip's agency. But it gets even better than that, and I did not realize this at all. See, the very first bit of my statement of claim. This is the statement of claim that his lawyer has against me in my suit. By the way, that's 2 Mondays for, yeah, 2 Mondays from now. It's like on the 16th of September. Ugh. Anyways, looking forward to that. But I mean, look at the wording of this. The plaintiff, Philip Johansen, is an individual residing in Dubai. Yeah, yeah. The plaintiff, Philip's agency, FCZO, is a limited liability company located in a commercial free zone pursuant to the laws of the Emirates of Dubai in the United Arab Emirates. Now, I had just kind of skim read those, and I thought, no, Philip's agency is in Denmark, because I was thinking about the one I just showed you, right? And then I thought, wait a minute, did he just abandon the company that he's suing me with? And then I looked at this agreement better, and I thought, uh-oh, Philip's agency FZCO? What the hell is that? Well, let me show you. I did a search for that on the internet, and the only source I can find is this website right here, which is Dun & Bradstreet. And they've got an overview of it, and yeah, he's there. This is him, and his address is Silicon Oasis, Dubai, Dubai. So he's got this limited liability corp in Dubai, and he's abandoned the above board, what I'm going to call the above board corp in Denmark, which is what everybody's like contracted with for seven-figure Accelerator and High Achiever Society and the Ultimate Freedom Accelerator. Is that what it's called? Oh my God. Miracle done for you system, whatever you want to call it. Uh-huh. And, oh, guess what? You know how you have to have an address so that people can serve you, in case you're sued? Well, check this out. When I hit the Silicon Oasis, Dubai, check this out. Yeah, this is where he is. No, he's not. He's out on the Palm. We've seen the pictures. He is not here, okay? So, this is a fake address. Of course, he is not in any of these buildings. So I pulled up my old buddy ChatGPT. Now, here's the thing about ChatGPT. I've been using it a lot for legal research as of late, and it knows everything about my case. And the thing is, with the newest version of ChatGPT, it actually keeps track from one conversation to another, so I can keep going at it from different angles and looking at it. So I keep feeding in the current information into it so that it knows. And then I ask it to do analyses. And then I ask it for further references. And I do then my own research on it and check on it. It's been working out very well. So with this latest information plugged into it, here is what it found. Of course, this can't be 100% accurate. I'm not going to vouch for the accuracy, but sounds about right to me. So implications for the public. Transparency and trust issues. The fact that Johansen backdated his resignation from the Danish corporation to December 31st, 2023, raises significant concerns about transparency. Backdating corporate actions can be seen as a red flag, especially when done on a public holiday. It may not have been in Denmark, but it sure is in the United States and Canada and North America. So I'm not sure about Denmark. So, but yeah, that is kind of a sneaky thing, and I hadn't even thought about that. This might create suspicion among the public and his customers, as it could be perceived as an attempt to manipulate the timeline of his corporate involvement, possibly to distance himself from liabilities or responsibilities related to his previous dealings under the Danish entity. Potential for misleading customers. Customers and the public might interpret this backdating as an attempt to give the appearance that his involvement with the Danish company ended earlier than it truly did. If customers were dealing with him or his company during the period in question, they may feel misled, especially if they were under the assumption that they were interacting with a well-established entity in Denmark rather than a newly formed LLC in Dubai. Yeah. Absolutely. Now, I don't know if people actually thought it was a Danish company or not. Um, but it started off being that way, and then he moved to Dubai. So why wouldn't people continue thinking that way? Jurisdictional and ethical concerns. The move from a Danish corporation coupled with the backdated resignation may raise questions about Johansen's motives, especially if he used the Danish company for customer dealings throughout 2024, but is now retroactively severing ties. And as I showed you from that terms of service, that's precisely what he was doing and still has on there, in fact. This could be interpreted as an attempt to shield himself from legal or financial liabilities that could have emerged from his activities under the Danish company. Public trust may be further eroded, as this might suggest a lack of accountability and transparency in his business practices. Public perception of corporate behavior. Backdating a resignation and shifting operations to a Dubai-based LLC in a commercial-free zone may be viewed as a way to exploit more lenient regulations. This could reinforce negative public perceptions of corporate tactics designed to avoid scrutiny, taxes, or liabilities. For the public, this reinforces a pattern of behavior that prioritizes self-preservation over customer protection, and it could lead to greater skepticism about his business dealings. Well, it's certainly done that for me this week. Oh, yeah. And that's why his accounts are getting shut down too, is because people are getting pissed. I'm starting to hear from them, and they're not happy. I've got people now reaching out to me on TikTok and Instagram. They're saying, damn it, I'm trying to sue him. Where do I find him? And people getting hold of me on Telegram too. How do I find him? Where do I want to sue him? This guy owes me money. And they can't find him. Guess why? He's got this whole corporate weird structure here happening. And he's banned in the only legit one in Denmark, as far as I'm concerned. Now, and what about all the what about everybody that signed up with him? I mean, they think that they're signing a contract because that's what he promises in his advertising, but they don't. They have a contract with nothing now. How sleazy is this? I love this post of Philip's on August 20th. I don't save money, never have, and I never will. I learned how to make as much as I need. If I need 1,000, I'll make it right now. Hustle more. You don't need to spend less. Really? Well, where is he getting his income from now? His students, yeah, because he's selling them an hour with him for $4,000. But if he's not running paid ads, by the way, guys, could you watch out? And if you find any, please let me know, as I mentioned before. If he's not running paid ads, he's not on TikTok, he's not on Instagram, he's not posting on Facebook now. It's like, where is the money coming in from? And he's certainly not winning any friends either. The wonderful reviews on Trustpilot keep on rolling in. Do not buy this program. Before checking out the reviews online of people unsatisfied and scammed out of their money, they sell you one thing and give you another. Massively illegal foundations here will likely be taken down soon. Oh, that's prophetic. There's even another Trustpilot group, so this one no doubt is paid and his own people making up bad reviews. What? His own people making up bad reviews? Making up for bad reviews. Yeah, the other one making up for the bad reviews here for sure. Because this is the one that's the real one. And then this one here. Absolute scam. Absolute scam. They will sign you up to things you haven't even signed up for. They took nearly £2,000 from me as a subscription without notifying me. It's a scam. The people who write good things have been paid to do that. Don't waste your money. And yeah, the ones that are writing good ones are like brand new affiliates that are told to go here and write a good report on the other one, the High Achiever Done For You site. Damn. But as I say, it looks like it's going south now. And I could tell you right now that I had nothing to do with this takedown. I mean, other than because I am not on I've been hardly posting on Instagram at all lately. TikTok, yeah, a bit more, but hardly at all on Instagram. And I do not report his account. I used to, like last July in 2023, and several of us did, I'll tell you that. And we never got anywhere with it. And if you do that too much, they start looking at your account. So I ceased and desisted. And I have for a very long time and haven't even bothered trying. Neither has anybody that I know. And then this happened. But as I say, there I'm getting a lot more calls of late of people that are really angry at him and are trying to sue him and can't even find him. Well, should look in Cannes, France. Oh, God, and he's off on holidays to France. Well, I hope they're having a lovely time. As I say, I'm very surprised that they aren't posting about it. Mindy on her Instagram and Philip on Facebook. I mean, those are the two venues they still have left open to them. So, my God, isn't that a plunk of information? I'll be still keeping my eyes out and letting you know. But right now, Philip is radio silent since this Monday. Not hearing from him at all. So, geez, let me know what you think in the comments. And if you've got any suggestions or anything, I would love to hear from it. And yeah, I will be going into Halifax 2 Mondays from now. And I will be presenting at the or I will be defending at the Supreme Court of Nova Scotia. I think I'm quite very sure I'm going to have to go there in person. I mean, just to rent a car there is $500. My monthly income is $1,300, so there's a little bit of a comparison there for you. So I should have set up a GoFundMe. I have not. If anybody does want to contribute to the cause, my PayPal donation link is at the top of the comments and in the description. And I just want to say thank you so much for those that have contributed over the last month. Really do appreciate that. But right, this month is in 2 weeks. I'm going to get hit, and I'm going to get hit hard in expenses that I just can't afford. But I'm going to do it because I'm going to see this thing through as far as I can. Even while this guy is partying it up in France and leaving his whole business behind in flames. So, wish me luck. And I'll talk to you in the comments. You take care. Darlene out.